When did he last contact you? Where were you? Where was he living? And what did he say?
It was the 6th. He said he was in men's shelter. He said he was in downtown Seattle. And he said that, they're giving him meals and stuff like that. He's looking for a job. And that, that he's okay. That he's mentally and physically, everything's fine. He told me he loved me. Everything seemed fine. I felt very comfortable about that. A few days later, though, I felt really uncomfortable.
There's a mission right here.
That's the bread of life. That's the one that they said that they might have seen him.
10 days ago, this gentleman came in looking for a bed, finding out how to get a bed. So we informed him that he put his name on our bed sign-up sheet, but he did not come back that night to actually check in for the bed. But it was 10 days ago during the day, like the regular day service today.
Why is he staying in shelters here in Seattle?
We don't know. I mean, we've offered him money. We've offered to help him. I think he's independent, and he wants to show his independence, and he wants to do this on his own. And he did say this to me: I want to do this on my own. He's not the kind of kid that calls and looks for money. He doesn't want us to give to him and take care of him. He wants to take care of himself. He's a man, He's a grown man, really. But he's still our child, our baby, and we want to make sure he's alive and okay. And if he needs help, or if he's hurt or something or depressed because of everything that's happened, we want to be there to help him and get him back on his feet again.
What happened here?
We don't know for sure because the police was given his wallet and his ID, and somebody had tried to use his debit card. And so that's when we got worried because we hadn't heard from him. It was already 10 days or 8 or 9 days. And so my wife called all of the shelters and the hospitals, and she finally called the police, and they put a missing persons, out for him. That's when we kind of panicked when the police called and said that we found your son's wallet, and we found his ID, and we believe that somebody's been trying to access his debit card several times at ATMs. And that's when we thought the worst, that God forbid something has happened, some foul play, and we jumped on a plane in Miami and came out to Seattle yesterday.
Well, I called all the homeless shelters, the men's shelters, and then finally I called the police. I called the hostels. I called the hospitals. I even called the coroner. I just wanted to know if there was, I didn't know anything, that was the hardest call I had to make. But they said there was no John Doe's. The hospital said there was no John Doe's. There was nobody by his name. And I'm just worried. I just want to make sure he's okay and he's alive. I just want to make sure he's alive.